So happy that we're all on the same page.
We're back to this then.
There's your reflux line.
That wasn't me.
I know it wasn't you.
Wait, shit. Fuck.
What?
I opened up the wrong text file.
Oh no.
Instead of opening up the timestamps, I opened up the Cities of Mist notes. I was adding timestamps
golly, oh
to
gosh.
the White Lady's notes.
Oh no.
Just be there next Monday looking at it going, what the fuck?
So,
Looking at it going,
so we got
000, Jack Scream. 001, Jack Scream.
So we've got the deluxe to investigate. We've got the this gang to investigate. Start to wait, but wait. Actually, I can give a call out to that now, can't I?
What?
I wouldn't. It's not out yet.
Fair. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I'd
it's made
wait.
private at the moment until it's fully ready.
Yeah, I would wait until there's at least an episode or two out.
I have not had a chance to look at the files yet.
That is a-okay.
So,
I think I know what I did wrong, but we'll talk later. I don't like talking about one game doing another game, so we'll talk later.
Yeah.
So great, everyone, and welcome back to the Dark Tides of Runeterra. Last time,
Hui,
last time,
hui.
last time.
Hui.
Jeez.
Alrighty, I'm done. I'm sorry, Leia. It just had to be done.
Last time.
Hui.
Time.
Last time, the
Pacific
floor
Central
collapsed.
time.
Last time, the floor collapsed on Waffleberg. New character needs to be rolled.
Cool. Actually, I've been meaning to roll a new character for this. Let's go. Hey, is being a you know what? Let me talk with Pinfold real fast about a broken. Yeah, we'll do some talking with Pinfold. Make your life a living hell.
Talk forward.
So last time, you all managed to get to the next. Well, you all sorted out the demon. The demon wasn't too happy with you, but charged up the ruby to allow you to get to the next floor.
Try about it. If you have room to do that.
I mean, that would be a very rusty diamond.
Cry about it.
Diamonds.
Isn't worse, you just
Diamonds
continue
don't
to rob.
rust.
They do if they're made of metal.
I think he's referring towards
It's just the
shade.
shape. The
Yes,
actual diamond.
that's what I mean.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
You've made it to the anguish
Cry about
cells, which is the cells where everyone's being tortured. Well, Freya's essentially is concocting various tortures for various souls, just for his own amusement.
Yay.
And there you found out what was happening to those who's had their soul taken.
Hip thrusting Draven.
Helicopter Draven.
Yep. As well as Mariah finding the bodies of her family being picked up by vultures resembling Waffleberg. Kuiper in an Inferno. What was Waffleberg trapped in a whole giant area of sand with Xerxes swimming in it. Alekxander punted a little shadow gremlin.
Important.
And then you met the caretaker. A soul who is being tortured in his own way in the fact that he is not allowed to die. And because he kept overhearing people, Alekxander decided to have a grapple match with him. While you released Waffleberg's soul, Waffleberg ran away from Waffleberg's soul.
Get away from me!
Waffleberg's soul is chasing Waffleberg.
Get back here!
And you realise that even though the sand was an illusion, the Xerxes are very much real. And even though one did pounce on Potoo, Mariah shot it off, And that is where we're picking it up by moving here. And I'm going to need people to roll their initiatives.
Initiatives.
Question: do I need to roll 2 initiatives?
His face.
No, just one.
Okay.
Can I flip these horizontally? I can. There we go.
What's being giggled at?
What's being giggled at? Like fucking torpedoes. I'm so happy that we're all on the same page about that.
I'm really glad that you managed to behave yourself about this, Lee, because I'm not gonna lie, if that was me,
Well, that's me getting it out.
and there'd probably also be 5 Dravens, but that's not the point here.
I
He's
get
like,
the
why do I play
reference.
with these
I get the
people?
reference. But Jesus.
He's
No,
like,
there's no Jesus, only that face.
There's no God.
So, got 2 initiatives rolled there. I need to add Potoo to the turn order because they roll somewhere else.
This is the thing.
Never
that
mind.
is-
Apparently, everyone's just. I had lag and everyone is just being added now. How do I
How's
delete
this-
someone from the turn order?
that Draven's doing that around Delris is actually torture for her.
How do I remove someone from the turn order?
She hates Draven.
Stop
Sorry
rolling
about
them.
it.
There should be a little trash symbol.
It's not coming up a trash
Yeah.
symbol. Let me refresh the page. God damn it.
This is just... This might be the single most chaotic reason to have a combat I've ever seen. There's just...
Oh, there we go.
There's just so much going on for completely differing reasons and completely different degrees of seriousness.
Why are there 2 Kuiper initiatives? Oh, god damn it. I know why.
Because you probably have it from the other map.
And
I
the
do.
Delete the one that isn't 721.
So that one needs to be deleted. I'll add Mariah's when it gets to it. Which one was Alari's? It was the
14.
14, so delete 20. You got on that 20, so I could change this 16 to, I don't know, 30. Kuiper, yep, that's fine. Alekxander's 10, so I can get rid of this better one. I still need to roll for Mariah. Waffleberg got a 26. Silveen, initiative. Oh, you did, 13. 13. Mariah is rolling. Also, while I'm just sorting these out quickly, you'll notice that there are some spirits in the other little cells. Those little round areas are the cells. They can't really be entered, aside from the one that is near Mariah and Waffleberg, or any that are empty. But at the same time, do you really want to try entering any of these?
I mean, I don't, but the more chaotic members.
That is absolutely fair.
Waffleberg's too busy running from his own soul.
So I need to add an initiative for them.
Waffleberg, you
Him.
cat.
What?
You need the you back inside you.
Waffleberg doesn't need me.
You need that you.
I don't need Waffleberg.
back inside you.
Wait, which one of us is talking again? I don't fucking know. What are we doing? I have no idea.
Silveen's is a +4, they're a +3, so Silveen goes to 18.5.
You know, together we could rule the world. Yeah, fuck you. Tried that once. Didn't really
They're
work.
+4.
The whole clone thing ends up going badly.
They are also
They're
+4, I got that
Waffleberg.
wrong.
And to get inside normal Waffleberg.
Silveen, what is your overall score in Dex? because I need to figure out who goes first.
You have
My
no idea how disgusting it is
17.
in there.
Oh, what? Sorry.
My dexterity is a 17 with a modifier of 3.
Okay, so they'd be going first.
Well, it's where you live, so get used to it.
He got a 12.
Waffleberg doesn't want him living in Waffleberg anymore.
Oh wait, no, that's wrong. That should be
Yeah.
+2. Never mind.
Waffleberg can't live in a place that he's been exhumed from.
18.
Now,
Okay.
If you don't
sort
get
this out
back in
for
your phone,
descendant.
I'll put you back in there myself.
that sounds weird. Waffleberg's not sure what to make of that.
So
Waffleberg isn't sure either.
Just casually imagine that freaking Alari just grabs the freaking Phantom Waffleberg and shoves it down the other Waffleberg's throat.
So first up would be Potoo.
Right. Let's see. I'm still technically prone, yes?
Yeah, you are still on the ground, but it's no longer on top of you.
Cool. Do- I don't suppose I could cast Death Portal while I'm playing, could I?
I mean, it doesn't say you have to need to be stood up, so
Ooh. I want to do it on the motherfucker who jumped on it.
okay. So that'd be this one right here.
Yep.
It needs to make a strength saving throw. Okay. That's it's with a +1. That is a fail.
Yeah! Alright, so that'll be 2d6 necrotic damage at the start of its turn. And
And it is
I
restrained
think it's
until
bound
the
by
end of its
that.
next turn.
And I'll just use my movement to get up.
Okay. Waffleberg,
Yes!
it is you.
Waffleberg's spending this turn running away from Waffleberg, and Waffleberg will spend this turn chasing after Waffleberg.
Okay, which direction are you running?
Good question.
Should be noted that even though it doesn't look like it, that's another cell here.
Waffleberg's running this way.
Okay.
He's just go, whoop.
Okay, is just going the quickest turn, or
Yes, Waffleberg's just spending his time running away from the man that looks like Waffleberg, and Waffleberg's spending the rest of his time chasing after the man that looks like Waffleberg.
as you turn the corner, I'm going to need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Cool, this is how Waffleberg dies, everybody. We always knew it was going to be by something stupid.
That's a pass.
You
I was
think?
about to say, that better be a fucking pass.
You oddly keep your eyes on the floor as you're turning to make sure you don't slip, and you manage to quickly get out the way as you see a pair of hands jut out of the ground to try and grab your ankles.
You can't stop me.
And it's just like that. What is your movement speed, by the way?
Waffleberg's movement speed? 25, actually, so we may have moved a little bit too far there.
No, you actually...
Yeah. Yeah,
You're
I'm
a bit
actually... Yeah, well, we're going to stay there.
Okay. In that case, your soul can move 25 and it re-enters.
Ah! Get out of me! No, I'm getting in you. No, get out of me. I'm getting in you. Stop saying it like that, damn it. Saying it like what? Saying that you're getting in me. It just sounds wrong. That's the end of my turn. Why are we still on me? Somebody else go.
Next up is the Zergzai. They are going to maneuver forward a bit. Aside from this one. Potoo, you're going to get an attack of opportunity. No, wait, you're on the floor. Can you get attacks
I
of
stood up
opportunity?
on my
You
turn.
did. You get an attack of opportunity. As this one is racing
Lovely.
towards Alari.
You're going in with the rapier. That is an all 12?
A 12 is a miss.
Oh well. It's worth a shot.
So, going off these ones.
That's the first time I've seen Potoo miss.
So, Potoo, the one that is restrained is going to take the 2d6, so roll your 2d6.
Of course. 7.
7 damage, okay. Because this is the one that was already injured with a shot to the face.
Yep.
And it is going to make 2 claw attacks against you as it just tries to swipe at you. +5. And the thing is, even though it's restrained, that just means it can't move.
Yeah.
It can still swipe at you. And on top of that, 20 to hit.
Well, of course that's going.
Okay. And the
But
second
the
attack,
10's not.
19 to hit.
Yeah. But I will be uncanny dodging it, so it's not the full damage.
Okay. So this is going to be short one. 2 sets of 14.
So that would have
Do you
been
want the
28
turn order?
damage, but divide by 2, so it's just 14.
Yep.
You can only uncanny dodge one of the attacks.
Yep. So it's
You
It's a
also took an
reaction.
attack of opportunity, which is also a reaction.
yep. So it's actually the full damage 28.
Also, are you on the turn order, Potoo?
Yeah, they went first.
I don't see you.
Yeah, they don't show up on our turn order.
I may have deleted the previous one and it's on that. Don't worry, I'm keeping track for you lot.
Okay.
They're coming up with for me. So yeah,
Good.
that'd be the full 28 on you, Potoo. And the second one is going to attack Mariah. 23 on her and a 21 on her. Because you may have noticed these things have pack tactics. And I don't know why she's so low on HP. I'm pretty sure I let you all rest. Why is she on 19?
We didn't long rest, we short
We
rest.
haven't rested. No.
Yeah, we haven't fully rested.
She did not spend her HP dice, did she? I'm sure
No.
she did. Because I mentioned it.
If she did, she hasn't written it down.
Oof. I'm going to say that she did, just for fairness' sake.
Because, like, yeah.
I'd say it probably cost that many given her HP dice. Mainly because, yeah, she was sat on like 13 HP. Which would have been exact downed. So, yep, she gets clawed twice. And Alari, this thing races towards you at top speed. It's not getting pack tactics because it's by itself, so 18.
Hits.
Yep, so you'll be taking 12 damage from the first attack.
Yep.
And I'm going to need you to make me a strength saving throw. That is a fail, as it quite literally uses that speed it took to get to you to pounce on top of you, knocking you prone.
Oh well.
And since it has knocked you prone, as a bonus action, it gets to make a bite attack. And that once. Oh no, wait, you're prone. they get advantage on prone attack. If you're hitting something that's prone, it's with advantage, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah,
22.
that hits.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like, knocks me prone, I just bonk it on the head with the staff.
I have been doing
Okay, I'm right next to you and I have something in mind.
It's okay, I still have some spell slots.
It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make for you.
10 damage from a bite attack with the bonus. And on top of that, its second claw attack is a 22
Okay.
for 11 damage. And Silveen.
I'm Dr. Fate. I'm Dr. Strange in this motherfucker. Get him, lab coat. Ooh.
Did we ever give stats for the lab coat?
We did not. I was just gonna go based off of like my grapple.
Okay, that's fair.
So that's strength, right? No. Yes. No. Yes.
It's athletics for you, and either athletics or acrobatics for it. And it will
I
be
just
using
got
its dex, so
19.
21. It
God damn it.
quite literally whips its head around as the lab coat essentially tries to wrap around it, just tosses it off.
Motherfucking damn it.
Is that you?
Yes, I'm gonna stay right here next to her.
Okay. It is the big guy that Alekxander quite literally face slammed last time. Speaking of which,
He
we
grappled.
never.
He grappled.
Yeah, he is grappled, but on top of that, we never rolled damage to see what he took from the face slam. So, we'll call this an unarmed attack, for damage-wise. So, strength and... So, do the normal thing for that. But on top of that, given it is quite literally dropping him on his face with your weight behind it, we're going to double it.
Okay.
Mainly because I know unarmed normally isn't too strong.
Yeah, he takes 2 bludgeoning.
Add your
Unless you
strength
would
onto
allow
that.
me to add my strength,
Yep.
that would make it 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Yep. Adding strength onto it. Because I don't know what the damage is for like throwing. Especially when it's throwing someone onto the floor.
Yeah, and then I still haven't grappled, so
Yep.
what's he doing, boyo?
So he is going to have to try and break out of that grapple. So it's yet again a grapple check. And remember, he gets +8 with advantage to these because he is a grapple master.
A Graster.
So 27 to beat.
Yeah, I'm not being that.
Yep. But it does mean that even though he's broke free, that is his action spent to do that. But he is maneuvering to get behind you.
Oh my.
It is Mariah's turn.
Xander, an admirer.
Mariah is going to do 2 shots. 1 on each of them, so that is a miss on the one directly in front of her, but it's a hit on the one in front of you, Potoo, for 7 damage. And it is Alari.
Yeah. So I'm pinned by this thing, but I am going to quicken spell.
Yep.
To cast blink as a bonus action.
Okay.
And since that doesn't activate till the end of my turn, or does it? Do I need to roll it right now? Pretty sure it says end of turn on the
Roll it
thing.
at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. So Where is it? I'm going to, as my action then, put my hand to its chest and clasp and cast a shocking grasp.
That's a nat one.
Well, it's touch, but
Oh, that's a nat one. Meaning,
yeah,
yeah.
that's a weird one because touch. So I literally under it, like technically.
Yeah, it's like it's a touch thing,
Yes.
and yet somehow misses it. It's logistically it makes no sense, but that's D&D for you, unfortunately. So it does get the attack of opportunity. 15. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay,
Now at the end of my turn,
time for you to blink away.
Nice.
I blink into the ethereal plane, so it's no longer on top of me technically.
Nope, it just kind of clicks its claws as it just kind of falls a little bit back onto the ground.
Used Pikachu face.
If it had a face to do confuse Pikachu face with, I guess.
Wait, but which confused Pikachu face are we talking about? Because Pikachu can do confused Bulbasaur, Cyndaquil, and Totodile.
So,
Shush.
is this a Limp's turn? And it's going to move
There you go.
to chase after a Waffleberg.
What's chasing after Waffleberg?
That little gremlin that almost tried to grab your ankles.
Waffleberg looks at it. I am whole again. She's like a fucking raptor, like the little frills of feathers just jet up.
What? The
Okay. Please. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Cock, I mean cake.
So, it's going to go for an attack on you, Waffleberg. It's going to make 2 little claw swipes.
Every year Waffleberg is allowed to live is another year closer and closer to insanity.
I thought Waffleberg was already insane.
That's a miss. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
no.
that's definitely a miss.
That's a 21 to hit on the first attack.
Why is that a 21 to hit on the first attack?
You'll see.
No, I very much won't see. We're chronopathing that. Go back to the fucking 7.
Oh, does it just take away the advantage?
Yeah, I mean it gives him. Does it? Wait, what is it again? It's a reroll.
Okay.
Without giving him disadvantage, it's a reroll.
So, 24.
Don't know why you'd have advantage on me, but okay.
You'll see.
Let's do it.
You'll see.
Yeah, I mean that's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yep. It is not as strong as the others, so that's. I did that wrong. It should have been 23, but it's still a hit.
Yeah, that doesn't fucking matter. That doesn't fucking matter.
So it makes 1 with that and 1 with that. Okay. So it's 1d. So if it's claw, deals 11, and then it's going to try and go in and bite you. And that'll miss.
So am I surrounded by these? Is that why it has triple advantage? Apparently. What?
Because 1 rises up from the ground in front of you.
If they're below the ground by Wraith rules, they don't get advantage for flanking.
Did I not? Oh,
No, yeah, that's why wraiths don't get. You have to be directly behind. You can't be under the ground. That's why wraiths don't get advantage for flanking.
I honestly didn't know
That's why I was confused. I'm like, there's probably one by me, but I don't think that's how that works.
Okay, that's fair.
But I mean, it's already happened. I don't give a shit. I was just very confused. I'm like, what's going on?
So, Alekxander. You've got a Kuiper on your shoulders still.
No, he doesn't.
Oh yeah, no, you hopped off before the first one.
way before dealing with
Yeah.
that.
Is your microphone up again? Or is he BRB? Oh, never mind, he's there.
You talking to me?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
You talking to me?
So,
No, we're talking to the other one.
on a completely unrelated note. Alexander, I mean, I don't imagine it's hard to see that there's 3 big fucks coming down the hall, huh?
Oh, you know, like, you'll have seen them when you first planted.
He face planted backwards. You just see them upside down, like, what the fuck?
Alexander sees that things have gotten a little spicier, and we'll see that things are becoming a little more heated.
There are clearly more things.
We'll completely and utterly up the ante by stabbing the shit out of this man.
I grapple you. Well, fine, Shank. 21 hits for 21 damage.
As long as he's undead, which I presume he's going to count as.
Oddly, no, he's not undead.
He's not undead.
Nope.
The eternal man who can't die isn't undead. Wow.
We have had this conversation. There's a lot of people that should be undead in this party.
So it's just a 30.
I'm undead.
But yeah, it would just be the 10 slashing damage now.
Funnily enough, Ross is the exception in this for that. Like, you're undead.
Well,
You're the person
apparently
who-
this just pisses Alexander off,
Yeah,
who
like,
just proceeds to utterly uppercut the shit out of fucking Jeeves here.
Yep. It's just like, why did you not set up fire? Smack.
He just goes for the suplex, and Alexander it's just utterly smashing him. Goes, Alexander's done playing now.
Okay, that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, Kuiper.
We'll just pat Alexander's back like, you have fun playing. and, and go this way. Run past Silveen to, let's go with...
He takes a suplex of opportunity.
Oddly, no. Even though he was technically next to this guy is not going for him.
I trusted him not to.
Quite literally, Kuiper has done nothing to this man.
Yeah, fair.
I will... do I have a certain mind sliver? I don't. That's really... No, I do. I'm going to mind sliver this one.
Okay, Mind Sliver does...
It is... that.
On an
Intelligence
intelligence
save,
save.
DC 15.
Oh, spicy.
That's why I always loved Mind Sliver with gel.
It's a lovely cantrip.
It's
cantrip.
such a
Oh.
lovely cantrip.
Oh, we're not level 9. Okay.
Wait,
Can you imagine a little slime like doing that
Yay.
though? He just like mind slivers you out of nowhere.
So 7 damage. And he subtracts 1 from the next saving throw until next turn. Is that you, or you have more?
That is me for now.
Okay. Potoo.
Mhm.
This is you.
Cool. Considering I am now standing, we are going to be using Legion and Rapier to attack this guy.
Okay.
That is a 21 to hit with the rapier.
Okay,
And
that's a hit, obviously.
15 to hit with Legion.
Meet and beat.
Cool. So, this one gets +4. And damage from the rapier. And 9 damage from Legion.
So 9 from Leech. How much from the rapier?
10.
So
19 total.
19 in total, okay. Yeah. He's on that HP. He is looking very rough. Like, he is not having fun.
Oh, if he's looking rough, action surge. We're doing it again.
Okay, go for your 2 attacks.
That's a miss with Legion, but Rapier gets a 23.
Yep.
8 damage.
Okay. It is still up, but oof.
It's rethinking its choice in trying to eat the chicken bird.
Not really. I don't think it has the mind to do such a thing.
Unfortunate.
Like, Zergsai are pretty much just mindless beasts for the most part. That it?
Yep.
Waffleberg, 2 gremlins are gnawing at you.
Oh, they are. So they are indeed. Well, in times like these, all Waffleberg really needs boop. Ignore the damage, it's just activating. I haven't rolled.
Okay.
For some reason, it automatically sends a damage number to roll 20, but it doesn't on my D&D Beyond.
You deal 4 damage to yourself.
And I'm gonna shoot the one in front of me.
.22 will hit.
So this is just the piercing, which is the 9.
Yep.
Plus the... I don't really want to roll for branding, so we'll do plus the 4 anyways.
So that'd be 8. Because... Oh, wait.
9 plus 4 is... not 8.
No, because it takes the 9 piercing, but it's taking double the radiant. Because these things
Yeah,
are technically...
that's 22.
So 22 in total.
22 plus... that's 22 radiant. Plus the 4, so that would actually be 8, so that'd be 30... No. Yeah, that'd be 30. So that'd be 39 damage to the one in front of Waffleberg.
Okay, oof. It's rough.
Is it still alive?
Just about.
Waffleberg sees. That's okay. Because it's Wilhelm's turn. Wilhelm's shooting the one behind Waffleberg.
Okay.
Wilhelm does not get smite.
That one. So this thing's going to claw at Wilhelm. I don't know if Wilhelm has a HP pool or not.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
He's just a steel defender.
22.
Okay.
No, that wasn't supposed to be 1d20, so minus it's thinking from 9 damage. It was supposed to be 1d10
Okay.
plus 2. So just minus 10 from that 9. Is that Wilhelm?
Yeah, that's Wilhelm's turn.
Okay. It's Circ's turn. This one here, Silveen, you're going to get an attack of opportunity.
Oh my. Well, I guess we'll get on that.
Oh,
As it backs up.
he's moving. Any attacks of opportunity go off?
Silveen's does, because Silveen was in contact with it. Alari is blinked out at the moment, so Alari doesn't.
Oh yeah.
17 hits.
And then
For
Damage.
damage. Silveen, get back here, bitch. Splashes her scissors across its back.
Yep,
Don't
so
you
that
run for-
is 16 damage.
Wait.
It's-
Oh, never mind. Nope, never mind. I answered my own question. Continue.
And then after it's backed up, it charges down the... What the fuck did I just grab? Well, I grabbed the -1. Charges down the line towards Kuiper.
Oh,
Am I able to use a reaction, like, while it's attacking, even if I'm, like, it's not my turn?
No,
you
because
used your reaction to attack of opportunity.
That-
Reaction.
because of that.
So your attack that attack you did is the reaction for your turn.
Damn, I would have opted out then.
So,
Never mind.
yeah, again, going from left to right, the one on Potoo. A 13
Nope.
and a 22.
Ow. Yes. That
Okay.
one's going to hit.
So 1d12 split.
Am I about to get knocked down the stairs?
It's only 4 damage to your Potoo. On Mariah, it's a crit
Ooh.
and a crit.
Raya's dead.
So 25 damage to Mariah. She's still fine. Just about. But she is still alive. As for you, Kuiper,
Oh god.
13.
That is a miss, but roll again anyways. For disadvantage.
Oh yeah,
That's fine.
disadvantage, so it would be 13 still. And its second attack is a nat 1. Kuiper and Silveen, opportunity attacks. Oh no, wait, Silveen already took their opportunity attack, so Kuiper, opportunity attack.
Am I allowed to... No, you can't use like melee cantrips, can you?
No, it's
It has to be
just-
weapon attacks.
yeah.
That's fine. I've been using that stuff from it's a quarterstaff, isn't it? The one from the Sentinels of Light.
I believe so, yep.
I'll just have to roll this normally, 1 sec. 10.
10 damage.
No, that was the attack roll.
Oh. No, doesn't hit. That's their turn though, and it's Silveen.
You listen here, you cock sucking piece of shit. Oh.
Remember, you can
Oh.
make offhand attacks with these as well.
Well, it would be my bonus action, which is 2-weapon fighting, which would be fighting with the same small weapons. I can double, so the second one would hit.
Okay. 18 hits
But, yeah.
for 15 damage. Yep. There we go.
Stab it in the toes.
Get those toes.
Yeah, I'm after the feeties. You
Next
just
up,
see this creature start dancing. Dance, fucker. Dance. It's just Silveen stabbing at his feet.
next up comes the big guy. He's going to look at you, Alekxander, since you just quite literally shanked him. He's going to crack his knuckles, and he's going to pull back with his fist. 19 for the first hit.
Yep.
And I know what he's doing with his second action, so let's just roll the damage for this first one. Is he quite literally smacks you with a giant haymaker. For only 8 damage. He didn't roll that high, but still. You quite literally strikes him and he just decks you in the face.
Just Alekxander will no sell this. This isn't a lot of damage to him. He's just like, I really don't like you.
Jack, can I have 1d12 fists?
And on top of that, he's going to grab you around the waist. And roll extremely shit this time. You just need to beat an 11 on your athletics or
Don't
acrobatics.
say that. Oh, okay.
He tries to grab you around the waist, you're just like, no.
Just gonna kick him back a bit.
Stop.
It's Mariah's turn. Mariah's going to focus on the one that's bitter. A miss, but crit. Dealing 16 damage to it. On top of that, I believe she is going to have to second wind. Regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus 8. She regains 11 hit points.
She has plus. Wait, I'm just being dumb, I think.
Yeah, that plus 8 was her level. Because we second wind charge your level.
Oh, that's it was me thinking it was your constitution modifier.
No, it's level. Alari, are you still in blink?
No, I come out of it.
Okay.
Well, basically I reappear like 10 foot away.
Okay.
From where I was.
And which direction,
then
10 foot wise, is that going to be?
It's going to be here.
Okay.
Question. And it's going to be like, huh?
When you reappear, is it just like you teleported there, or when you're in the other realm, did you have to walk there?
Here. So
What,
it
sorry?
doesn't say it.
Oh,
movement.
it doesn't say. Okay. Well, say it's just like you reappear, just like a teleport.
Yeah. First thing is that Alekxander, we have bigger problems. And then I'm going to bonus action to Mantle of Flame.
Okay.
And then because I'm like running low on spell slots, I don't want to use. Actually, I'll cast Scorching Ray on this one.
Okay.
3 bolts.
All 3 hit. 15, 16, 17, 18.
They get a flat extra 5 because of Mantle of Flame. Like, that's what the...
Then it is toast. It is toast from all those damages. I did that and then realised, no, he wasn't the turn tracker. Thank God for that.
No, the one that's fighting Potoo is the turn track.
And that is going to be... Well, actually, I have to roll again. I don't blink out.
Okay.
So I'm just there for the turn.
Yep.
It lasts for a minute, so...
So. It gets to the gremlin's turn. Yep, and yep, and yep. And yep. Okay. Okay. So, first things first, I'm going to need Potoo. I'm going to need a dex save. Alari, a dex save. Kuiper, a dex save. And Alekxander, a dex save.
Oof. You know I've never succeeded on a dex save.
Guess I wasn't expecting that.
Potoo and Alari pass. It's quite literally. These have been sneaking around all this time when it's been the gremlin's turn. Alari and Potoo, you managed to quickly get out of the way in time. Kuiper and Alekxander, unfortunately, you feel your ankles be grabbed.
Just about to prepare for his next attack against this fucking Jeeves. And you just see Alexander slow look down. You have got to be
Kuiper, 7 necrotic.
Ow. No, thank you.
But in an odd way, you see the energies from this gremlin. Well, from the gremlin draining you. Almost bulk this gremlin up as it does so. Alekxander, also 7. Technically, that counts as their action for this turn for those ones. So it's just a 2 on Waffleberg. So Waffleberg, they are making a claw and a jump. With advantage.
They're still not flanking. There you go.
20.
I was about to say, I let that slide last round. I'm not letting it slide this round.
Yeah, no, that was on me. I did mean to move it. I got distracted with moving everything else. So 20, unless you're going to make it reroll.
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
BRB.
Okay.
I am back. Sorry, what did I miss?
Why did that not work? Oh, I did 2 slashes. Lots of goblins popping up from the ground. Lots of little gremlins popping up from the ground.
Lays out for a TPK.
11 damage.
Okay.
And the second attack is the bite. That's a nat 20.
That one he will reroll.
Okay. Slash R, 1d20 plus 2. A 10 misses.
No, neither of those hit.
So, then gets to the second one, his claw attack. Unnatural 20.
Okay.
For 8 damage. And his bite attack is a 21. For 6 damage. That's them done. Alekxander.
If Alekxander wasn't already pretty angry with the situation, he absolutely is now. I'm just quickly checking something.
Okay.
Yeah, no, definitely hears Alari say, like, there's more important things to attend to.
I apologize
That
in
being
advance.
said, still angry. Would Alekxander... I'm still going to ask, would Alekxander be aware that Jeeves here clearly is not really getting very,
Make an
very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very affected by his weapon.
Make an insight.
Make an insight. I'm shit at them, let's go.
I mean, you've not seen fire spark around him, so
Yeah? Alright. Switching weapon.
I'm getting concerned when it's like, hiya, Silveen, I love you all and apologies in advance.
I'm
Well-
sorry. You'll
Well,
see
I
when
have-
it gets to my turn.
While I have heard Alari, I have also just been assaulted by another creature that Alekxander will view as a bit of a, like, right, yeah, this is not a friendly fight with you. And Alekxander is going to hit both of them in one spinning motion, which is just me making my extra attack, but not two at once.
Oh.
Not two at once, you know what I mean. Shush, I want my flavor. So this is on Gremlin.
That's a
That
miss.
should have been with advantage. I didn't even remember I turned that off. It
That is still a
doesn't
miss.
matter. Anyway, and then this one is on Jeeves the Twat Basket.
That's a hit.
Cry the fuck about her. Yeah,
21.
take that, Jeeves, you fucking cunt. Couldn't even keep your stupid search engine open for like more than 2 years.
That's an oof.
An oof? An oof?
He's
What
still
kind
up.
of oof?
An oof is in quite literally, you swung your sword. The little gremlin kind of just had to duck down slightly, and it buried itself in the side of Jeeves. He's not dead. He doesn't even look like he's about to double down. But he
Well, that's
definitely
still good.
winced.
Took more.
He definitely winced in pain. He definitely was like, no, I don't like. Kuiper.
Yes, okay. I will open with the all melts minute meteors. These will all be radiant.
Okay.
And I will send my first lot at these two. So I'll aim it around here, just at the back of them.
Okay. So here, would
I
you say?
need two deck saves from both of them, please.
Okay, dex saves. So their dex is +4.
Huh.
So one in front of Mariah, crit fails.
Nice.
One in front of Potoo, passes. And on top of that,
That's 18 and 4.
there is another fail on top of it.
27 and 4. They need to make 2, unless you want to count them both.
Okay. I'm going to say the one that crit failed is going to automatically fail this one because of the crit fail.
Yep.
The one that passed fails the second one. And that's another fail on that one.
Lovely.
I'm back.
Welcome back, and I'm going to need you to do me a favour, the Kuiper.
Yep.
For those ones that were rolling, for that one that was rolling with a +3, double the radiant damage.
Okay.
Because you managed to catch a gremlin
So
that was still on the
18.
ground in the blast.
Oof.
Oh. Okay, so that's I can write this out in the background if you want. I'll end my turn.
Alright. We'll come back to the... It's like, yeah, you can work it out in the background. But at the same time, I need to know if this... Actually, then again, let me just check the health on those and check the damage. I can tell you straight now, This one in front of you, Potoo, would be dead
Mm.
because it only had 6 HP left.
Ah,
I have to do that 60 turn tracker. This one in front of Mariah may still be alive, we don't know yet. I'm assuming the gremlin that was still on the ground will be dead, but you do have that gremlin in your face as well as this boy here.
There you go.
Okay. So yeah, target
hmm.
1 takes 27, target 2 would definitely be dead. Target 3 takes 18.
I suppose the question now is,
It's still up, and boy underground, which has now been forced out from underground because
No, he just automatically went underground after the first one.
no, he was already underground, and as soon as
Oh,
as soon as it hits, it's forced him up.
does the second one hit?
Uh, oh, you know, he got hit by both of them.
All right. Oh yeah, because one of them died first. I'm special.
So, go on, Potoo.
alright, so has this guy been hit?
This one in front of you here? No.
Okay.
You quite literally saw this one pop up near you after it got hit with the meteor splash.
Alright, so out of the 3 currently surviving, which one looks the worst, you'd say?
The other Xerxai.
Cool. Potoo's just going to give the freaking gremlins the eye. He's gonna turn, and we are going to be using this
Okay,
on
make
the
a
Xerxai.
melee spell attack against it.
That is a 21 to hit.
That's a hit. Equal to
Ooh.
1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
1d8. Two. That'll be 9 health, and I was going to give it to Mariah.
Okay, so Mariah will get 4 health back.
9, not 4.
Regains hit points equal to half of the damage dealt rounded down.
Really?
It says it right there in the spell.
Ah, okay.
So it would be 4 if you dealt 9 damage to it.
2.
It's still up. Is that you?
Oh. Yep. I don't want to leave Mariah by Mariah's self
Fair.
because
It is the Berg.
Yes, it is the Berg. Waffleberg is gonna shoot the boyo in front of him.
Yep. That's a hit. That's a dead gremlin.
When he's dead, Waffleberg is gonna slowly turn around, look at the other one. Well, do you feel lucky, punk? Do ya?
Yes.
Waffleberg's gonna use extra attack.
Do you feel lucky? Yes. Are you sure about that?
And not only is Waffleberg using extra attack. Wait a second, what?
What?
I didn't realize this was a thing. Waffleberg can use extra attack and branding smite. So he's gonna use branding smite first, then extra attack. So we're shooting him.
Okay. 19 hits. 11 plus 12, 23.
Hold on. So that's 19, which becomes 38, 28, 19 plus 19. That's 38
Plus the
points of
11.
radiant damage, and then 11. So that is a total of 49 damage.
You just stick the gun to this thing's head and just pull the trigger execution style. And it just leans back and then just lands on like its hands and legs before just pushing itself back up, just taking a little bit of a breath. Giant crater still in the head, and yet somehow still standing. Quite literally, you left him on 1 HP. And he just looks at you, it's like, told you, lucky.
Oh, I'm not done. I'm not done. Because it's Wilhelm's turn.
Told
I
you,
If
thought
I
you-
remember correctly, you attacked Wilhelm. And see, Wilhelm does not appreciate physical contact.
11 will fail to hit.
Yeah, we're redoing that. We're redoing that.
Fair.
There we go.
So, yeah, he's obviously dead. He is the turn tracker, so he needs an X on him.
How tall are these gremlins, by the way?
Roughly the same height as the Yordles.
Good. We've confirmed this in the path. Waffleberg's just slowly shoving the corpse into his bag of holding.
Yeah, oddly enough, despite the fact that these things look like they should be made out of shadowy material, they are physical and do leave corpses.
Gets right into the bag.
Add a gremlin corpse to your bag, I guess. Is that you?
Oh yeah, no, that's his turn. Let's see, add gremlin. Oh, I guess I have to custom add it. That's kind of disappointing. Gremlin corpse 1.
A hit and a miss on Mariah from this thing, so Mariah is going to be taking 7 damage. Yeah, I know. Silveen, let's see why you were saying I'm sorry to everyone in advance.
Oh, I've changed plans. I've changed plans. I was gonna use hypnotic pattern, which everybody is inside the space, which means everybody would have had to have rolled a Constitution saving throw, which means everybody that failed would now just be standing there. But I think I'm just gonna go with stabbing the one behind me.
Okay,
So
I mean, Alari is back now.
Yeah. And I'm on fire.
those both fail.
It's the big guy's turn. And the big guy is just going to look to you, Alekxander, just as your sword is still in his side. One moment while I take care of these little pests. And he's going to attempt to haymaker the gremlin. And actually hit. as he decks the gremlin in the face for 13 damage. Before going to grab it around the waist.
Oh my.
Alexander is just there looking at this man with a sense of utter confusion that cannot be conveyed through mere human words.
He passes, he grabs the thing, and you'll see him, and I think you'll appreciate this, Jack. He German suplexes this gremlin into the wall. Just overhead suplex, flinging it into the wall as he does.
Alexander does not understand you. Strange man. I thought they were on your side. Alexander doesn't understand anything anymore.
Oh, Waffleberg stopped understanding things ages back. It is a better reality when you don't understand things.
Alexander is scared that Waffleberg is trying to Waffleberg his concept of what's going on here.
Well,
They're
technically,
not-
Waffleberg is double the Waffleberg at the moment.
So it is now the
2
Prawn on the floor.
Waffleberg became 1.
And he'll just look to you, Alexander. I never said I was your enemy in the first place. You're the one that went for me first.
He's not wrong.
Actually, he did say he was our enemy.
Alexander must question. If you're
No,
a
I need
friend,
him-
why enemy shaped?
I mean, Alexander going for him first. He's not wrong about that.
Oh, yeah, no, that's true.
Listening in on every single conversation and he tried to trick Alexander into sell. Alexander thinks that's pretty enemy-like.
Yeah, well, that's why I said he was wrong about him saying that he wasn't the enemy, because he very blatantly made himself the enemy.
However,
But
separate your strange bald man. Gremlins. Maybe they continue letting the shit out of each other.
The reason I tried to... we'll discuss this after we've dealt with the pests.
discuss what?
It is Mariah's turn.
Discuss what? No.
A shot on this thing. Does not kill it yet. Second shot on that thing. Will kill it. As the second Xerxai dies. And then she is going to action surge to go again. She is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, back there. And she's going to unload on these gremlins.
Oh my.
Meet and beat for 8 damage. It is not dead yet. 19 damage. Yep, it's not dead, but it's heavily injured after Mariah gets her revenge. Alari,
Mm-hmm.
it is you.
Okay. This one in front of me. Is gonna get a shocking grasp.
Okay. That one hits. It's like,
Just reach out, touch its head, electrocution.
I don't want the head pattern.
And now I'm gonna roll to see if I blink. I do.
Yay.
I electrocute him and then disappear.
Give me a sec. I need a drink after that. Did I expect that to blow up my throat?
You know the worst part about that is it's like electric shock therapy because there's a lady in a lab coat right behind him.
I feel like if she was here, Rebecca would be chiming in going, I can help, I'm a doctor.
Exactly. We have plenty of physicians around.
It is the gremlin's turn.
It's just very confused about where the woman who just electrocuted it went.
This one's going to take its turn to stand its ass back up. And aside from that, I believe... Yes. Okay. So, Potoo, they have surrounded you. So they are getting their pet tactics off.
Oh golly, oh gosh.
19
Oh, obviously the 19's.
and with the bite, 18.
Eh.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. 1d10 and yeah. 10 damage for the bite. And 10 damage with the claws, 6 damage with the bite.
So that
And
puts me down.
you're down?
Oh no, I'm not down. I've still got a bit of health
Okay.
left.
20 with the claw on the other one, and with the bite, it would be a 16.
Is that damage or is that just hitting?
To hit. This is the second one attacking you.
Yeah. You hit with both.
Okay. 6 damage with the claw. And 9 damage with the bite.
Potoo's not looking too good.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, good lord rolls.
Kuiper.
Hi.
With the claw swipe, it's a 13.
That'd be miss.
Yep. That's 20 on the other end, though. Oof. And with the bite, it's an 18.
18. That is a hit.
Take 11 damage as it bites into you.
Oh.
Alari?
Yep.
13 with the claw.
You can't.
You
Oh, yeah, you
blinked,
blinked.
remember?
So, sorry, this would be Silveen. 13 with the claw.
Oh, that's a meat and beat.
Okay, and with the bite, that's also a hit, so... 10 damage, 12 damage with the claw. And 10 damage with the bite.
Still don't understand. Watch you let me
Alrighty.
watch them.
Alekxander? With the claw, it's a 14, and with the bite, it's a 7.
Miss and miss.
Okay. And this is you.
Alexander agreed to assist strange G's man with slaying gremlins before continuing our battle for the ages. And so that's what fucking Miss certain Alexander's going to do. God damn it. Bonk on Gremlin 1. If that thing's not dead, I'm not sure I know what dead is.
Oh yeah,
Rightfully, I'm supposed to be killing the gremlin, not you.
Yeah, that's it. That's gone.
Yep, and then I'll move over here to continue murdering gremlins. What in the... That's a Silveen. Alright, forgive me. If friend, why enemy shape? But literally,
Yeah, that's another hit for 23 damage.
23 damage.
The 5's doubled.
Oh, well, 25
Oh, yeah,
damage. Don't
yeah,
forget my
25
anger.
because of, yeah.
Is that seriously not? Oh, yeah, of course. I'm more paladin than barbarian. Oh, I forget that all the time.
Oof, it didn't like it. It's still up, but that was pain.
Well, I agreed to help Jeeves. He better fucking like this. Make up maybe slightly for the fact he's now got a small hole in his ribs, but...
Kuiper.
Aye. Could I sort of curve my meteor around as to not hit Potoo?
This cell is open.
Eh?
That cell is unoccupied and therefore is open.
Alrighty. Coolio, let's I will force him to make 2 dex saves.
Okay, little gobbly boy trying to make 2 dex saves.
And
A fail and a crit fail.
oh, that's good.
So that is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 on the first one. Just by the first meter alone, he's dead.
Oh goodness. Am I okay changing the direction of the second one?
Okay. Yeah,
Can I do the top one?
that is the cell that Waffleberg was held in and is no longer held, so it is open.
Wonderful. Wonderful. That's 13.
13, yep. That is a miss. Oh,
What?
13 damage, sorry. To be fair, he does need to make a dex save.
Yeah.
And fails. So yeah, 13 damage. Is that 13
And
before
I
doubled or
will-
13 after doubled?
Before.
So 26.
And I will move on towards Potoo
Okay.
Mhm.
and cast Healing Light, which is D6. Equals 0 charisma, minimum 1 dice. Okay. It's just a D6.
Okay.
Potoo is slapped for 2 heals.
8 health. Lovely.
Jesus. Speaking of, it's your turn.
Lovely. Um, I actually haven't used this one yet. Used this one.
Oh, is it my turn?
It's Potoo.
Oh no, it's my turn.
Oh, the tracker for some reason is on me.
Yeah, I
Because
think it's...
I'm not on the turn tracker for some
No,
reason.
I apologize. I was BRB there for a little bit, so
That's
I
fine.
do apologize.
Not a
it's-
problem.
I think it's because I deleted the wrong Potoo off the turn tracker and kept the
What?
one on from the last fight.
No.
Shame. I'm just gonna do a double jab.
Okay.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. 26 with the rapier. And 25 with Legion.
That's both a hit.
Marvelous. D8, not a 20. 9 damage from rapier and 11 damage from Legion.
20 in total. It is
Yeah.
still up, but my god, I don't know how.
Yeah, Potoo's also just gonna kind of fancy footwork.
Okay.
So, what can I get? Yeah, that should be fine.
It is Waffleberg.
Alrighty. What's going on?
So, you heard some noises coming from around the corner. Lots of gremlins screaming. You kind of saw this wall itself just kind of vibrate a bit. And you're probably still hearing Delris screams from up here.
Hi.
Ethereal Delris screams.
Also, probably still hearing this one spirit here still drowning over and over.
You guys good over here? Anybody dying?
He was looking very bad if you can see him between everybody else.
Can't respond to you.
Yeah. Alari's
Delris just doesn't
poofs.
exist. Alari.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You don't see Alari.
Okay. Well, I guess the only reasonable thing is to catapult on the beads of fireball. No, I'm kidding. On a scale from 1 to 10, does that hit?
This one here, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a hit.
I'm assuming I can shoot through Alari, who's not currently there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
Suddenly
blur ends. Alari teleports into your boat. Telefrags, instant death, roll new character.
Roll new bullet. 24. Yep.
And extra attack, shooting the one even further.
Yep. What's your minimum damage you can roll here?
The minimum damage I can roll is 10.
I think that answers that question.
Yeah. Yeah, the minimum, because it's 2 plus 4s, which is 8, and then 2 on both damage types, so that'd be 10.
It had 4 HP left.
Yeah, he did.
Yep. That you?
Yeah, that's my turn. Wilhelm's not gonna, like, what's left for Wilhelm to do? Are there still dudes around?
Boo, sorry.
It's Silveen's turn.
I know. I heard the screaming from afar. That's dead, right?
What, the one on the stairs?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. It's the only one left.
Attack roll, attack roll. Oh my god, just kill me now.
Oh.
Silveen throws herself down the stairs.
5, 10, 15, 20. He is going to. Miss with his punch. Grabs the little shit round the waist. Unless this thing nat 20s. Where are their stats? +3. It did not nat 20. In fact, it crit failed. He quickly
Oh
just
my
picks it up like a
goodness.
little plush toy and chucks it down the stairs.
All we hear is There's a bounces half down into the distance.
Worst part is I know he can't kill it even on max damage unless he So it'd be that. And that. So 19 damage to it. Because this thing had not been hit yet. And it is yeeted down the stairs. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's going to dash. To prepare herself there. Alari, you blink back in.
What? Oh, yeah.
There is a gremlin at the bottom of the stairs. Head over heels. Heels over head. Head over heels is how people normally are.
Shoot a firebolt at it.
Yep, it's still up. And it's its turn, so it's just gonna come running back upstairs like
I need to do my thing.
see if you blink.
I blink.
Okay. It's just gonna come running back up like stops between you all. Tries to slap Kuiper and misses. Tries to bite Silveen with a 12.
Nope.
He's just not having any luck today.
I mean,
Just puts my hand up on top of its head. No.
Would you have luck
No.
if you quite literally just got thrown down the stairs, then tried to hit someone afterwards? Alekxander.
I feel like I must flank with Jeeves. It is important.
Double suplex.
Oh my god, hit the BTE trigger, boys.
Just be tearing it in
That should
half.
do it, right?
Yeah.
Right?
That does
Like
it.
Kuiper, grab a side.
I
We'll
will-
tear it in half.
I will let you flavour it this way if you want to, Jack, because I know that you will enjoy this. Would you like to flavour finishing off this thing? It's quite literally a 3D.
Oh my god, yes. 3D onto the sword.
So you lot quite seriously watch as Jeeves and Alekxander just scoops this gremlin up as it just tries to flail around. And just smash this thing into the ground with a 3D on top of Alekxander's sword.
Ooh.
And yeah, that's the combat done. Oh wait, no, I should keep it on that map still.
Yeah, got some purple on me.
The combat's done, but-
Alexander has got to be completely honest with you, Butler. He really doesn't know what to make of you anymore.
I should probably apologise for trying to shove you into that thing. You know how it is. You don't get human contact in some time. Your master's been telling you to do this and that for so long. To the souls and the spirits.
Alexander has certainly repaid that, and I dare say that we are somewhat even.
The giant gash in my side says yes.
Going to come over, lay on hands him a little bit. Why not? And then we're going to do the muscle handshake.
Oh yeah.
This isn't optional.
If you all need some rest, you can follow me. I can take you to my quarters.
Looks around at the party first.
Perhaps it would be best if we
Feel
if
like
we
he's
met
had
your master
3 rounds with
first.
a freaking bugbear.
I'm just here, like I'm just not back yet, and then just like poof. It's like,
Yeah.
What's going?
Alexander must admit that yes, we are of course a little bit beaten up, but I don't
for, like-
think it is best to keep your master waiting.
Just
And,
for the next
Alexander's not quite sure what is
Alari's blinking in and out of reality.
It's just gonna look from you to like Potoo and Mariah, especially. No, I'd still say healing would probably be better. Them two
Who's
seem
back?
near death's door.
Like,
Oh,
poof back
how
in.
much of a
Healing,
break are we
yes!
going to take?
Poof's
I
back
don't
out.
think we're going to sleep this one off. Just completely ignoring Alari because Alari never gets a full sentence in before leaving again.
I can still hear you in the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
we
forgot
can't
about
hear you.
Follow us. And he will.
After like 30 more seconds, it stops, and she's like, "I'm back. Okay, I'm back now."
Kuiper gets
Poops out
re-shouldered.
again.
Follow me if you would. He's going to head up the corridor this way.
I need to sleep.
That's why he's taking you to the quarters. This is essentially me offering everyone a long rest. Follow me this way.
Delris, I'll come back for you.
Follow me this way.
Like, we'll come back for you.
Did you learn to grapple like that? You are certainly no normal butler.
You learn what you can when you come from where I come from.
It has to be said. I did not. I might have expected spellcasting, perhaps, from you. That's a little more scholarly, but that was very impressive.
I'm not a scholar.
I know, but I expect butlers to come from skulls. I don't know.
I come from the frozen north.
You come from the frozen north.
The
that
Freljord,
Freljord?
The
like
Felior?
you.
Oh, another Feliordian.
Hmm.
I see you have gained a little bit more of a southern skin tone while you've been here. So forgive me for not immediately recognizing.
It's because we get more sun here than in the Freljord.
Yes,
My
you can
skin
say that
tone
again. I do
terrifies.
enjoy our 5 days of sun a year, but has been nice to see it more than every now and again.
Peeps can make me a perception as you're heading up this way.
It's like my skin tone
more.
terrifies everyone in the Feliord.
Kuiper passes.
Alekxander
does
is too busy admiring this man's incredible suplexing skills.
Waffleberg does. Alari does. Potoo and Silveen. Potoo does.
Oh, perception?
Yeah.
No.
No. It's, you're all walking past the cells. A lot of them still being empty, some of them having spirits in it. Those that passed, you catch something at the corner of your eye that is decidedly not a spirit, but is also being held. Right here.
I'll be cute today.
What
Yeah.
is this thing?
That's what it looks like. What's it been like a tiny furry creature.
Oh, for
Just kind of
fuck's
looks,
sake.
just looks at the butler. He's like, "What's this thing?"
Hey, Kuiper, remind me, which one of these two is it that keeps trying to adopt every small fluffy thing we find?
He's gone BRB, but he would say it's the other sister.
Just so I thank God I didn't want to have to restrain her.
Alekxander, you would recognize this because these are from the Freljord.
Oh, alright.
It's a
Well,
Fury Horn.
Well, then shouldn't she recognize it?
She would actually, yes, you would know this to be a Fury Horn.
She just kind of look at it. It's like, "What's a Fury Horn doing here?"
The master was experimenting on how to torture other creatures aside from just sentient beings, I suppose it's best to put it. Quite
I'll
literally,
pull some cheese out.
you see in this cell the Fury Horn being pandered by several spirits, and the Fury Horn is not enjoying it.
I'll pull out some cheese.
Not a rodent.
Oh, I know that you're just going to feed it, but I just imagine it's getting a cheese slice on the face to add insult to injury.
It's just like, no, because
no.
To be fair, my my Zeeble isn't a rodent either, but she likes cheese.
Fair point.
I just kind of like hold it out to it.
The gate is in the way.
What level is the gate?
Oh,
It's only a level 2 gate.
I'm gonna
Same
say
as what
open it.
Waffleberg was.
I'm just gonna open it.
Yep, it opens up. The spirits dissipate. It's just.
I do wish you'd
Nice
been a
up into
little
the
more careful about that. You do remember the last time we opened one, 3 purple things came out to fuck us, right?
Yes, but those were spirits.
Alright.
I'll hold out the cheese for it. It's like, want some?
Make me an animal handling.
what is this?
It's this little thing right here.
Where am I looking?
Yeah, that thing.
Ah,
It just looks at the
Destroy
cheese,
the souls of your enemies?
looks at
Yes, it does.
you. It's going to charge forward. much like a small goat, it's going to top you in the stomach, Alari.
That's fair.
And just take the cheese.
If that thing was being tortured, I'm going to kill everyone in this room and then myself.
It was.
It was, but in an odd way. Because these things, they're generally solidarity. The creatures that like to be by themselves. This thing was being pandered by spirits to torture it.
I'm gonna scoop it.
It's gonna try and run.
As it like headbutts me in the stomach and gets the cheese, I'm gonna scoop it up.
It's gonna try and run.
Oh,
Okay.
you're just as bad as your sister sometimes.
I
We
don't
can't
think it
just leave it
likes. I don't think it likes being touched.
Do I know if it understands? Do I know if it understands common or Freljordian?
It would know Freljord. It would understand Freljordian. It can't speak it itself, obviously, but it would understand it.
Just gonna say in Freljordian. Just gonna say in Freljordian. Hey, I know that you do not like this location and all of its pandery spirits and stuff. Come with us. We'll get you off this island, and you can go back to your own life. Yes.
And with that 19 on your animal handling, since I didn't acknowledge that earlier, my apologies. It will look to you, look to Alari, leap from Alari's arms, and just kind of cling to your shoulder.
There is now a Kuiper and a goat on my shoulders.
When did you have a way with animals? Also in Freljordian.
I didn't know you had a way with my language. I mean, actually, no, I'm not surprised at all. That'd be a fucking lie.
And he will continue down the corridor until he gets to what initially looks like a cell, but it opens up further as he steps into it to reveal his
I
quarters.
forgot I can control Kuiper.
I know one of these little things when I was young. They don't like being pestered by other people, but we sort of had to share a hunting territory, so And I didn't want to kill it. It's cute. Jesus, I'm not heartless.
It just needs to go home.
It does need to go home. I need to go home, so it's a good excuse to go back. Yes.
Well,
if you pester it too much, it might headbutt us.
Not going to pester it. I know how to give it its space. Alekxander understands the concept of space and how to pause it and stop people, but that's not the point.
I'll give it more cheese.
And
I'm sure if they like cheese,
It's
They eat
not
anything.
It's not had proper food in some time. It's going to take what it can get.
Plus, it's goat-like. They'll eat anything.
It is. The best way to describe it is like if you took like a small lion or something and mixed it with a goat. But
So yeah, it's part goat. It'll eat anything.
Jeeves, as we've now decided to just call him, will just set up what seems to be a space for you all. If you've got sleeping bags or something, you can use them here to sleep on the ground. I've only got one bed for myself, and to be quite frank, it's not quite comfy.
Whatever, as long as we're getting some rest before we go see your boss.
Alekxander, as a Freljordian, is used to sleeping in uncomfortable quarters.
Like, I need to get my spells back.
As a ghost, over the last 100 years, I haven't missed a bed.
I used a lot of magic.
Hence why, unless you get your rest now, rather than taking my fellow man in arms, I advised her, and just letting you go see the boss straight away.
These quarters, is it just the one room or is there a few?
It's like a large room to itself. Hence why he's cleared that room on the floor for you all to like sleep on.
Okay.
Is there a bookshelf?
Alari's like flop down immediately.
There is indeed a bookshelf, as well as what seems to be just like a little small table in the middle.
Okay. Does the bookshelf look like it has enough space between it and the ceiling to fit a human? A small human?
You know what? Yeah, I'm going to say yes.
Okay, so she's just gonna like look like she's sleeping on top of the bookstand. That's where she's gonna be.
Okay.
Alekxander for the
quote sleep.
Alexander, for the sake of, he might like this butler a bit more now, but he still doesn't quite trust him entirely. Is going to cast Armor of Agathis on himself before going to sleep.
Okay. Is there anything else any of you are doing before sleep?
You just
Um,
find and setting up
go ahead.
freaking Devi to keep an eye out.
I mean, I can also keep an eye out because Silveen doesn't sleep. She does like the elven form, more meditating.
Before like going to sleep, as everyone's kind of bedding down and just kind of getting ready to sleep for the night, Alari, while she's kind of is kind of looking through the family photos that she took from the Feliord. Still howling anytime she sees her mother, but just kind of flicking through them. I'm probably giving the goat cheese.
It's staying like far into a corner by itself.
I'll toss it cheese then.
Yeah. Apparently Ego has stolen it. And as you all finally got to sleep aside from Kuiper and Silveen, Silveen trances. Kuiper just doesn't sleep. Kuiper, you're going to be approached by Jeeves.
If Jeeves approaches him during the night, he's like midway through like it'd just be like loads of small pieces of paper on the floor. And as he notices Jeeves approach, all the paper just like explodes in like blue flashes. Like
Sorry to startle you there, small one, but are you the
covers
one
his mouth.
Are you the one that holds the key?
Key. Remind me.
Looks like an amulet, little ruby in the middle.
Yes.
Do you mind if I see that quickly? He
Just
will hold out a giant meaty hand towards you.
looks down, back at him, and then just sort of places it in his big hand.
If you don't trust me, you can always keep an eye on me to make sure I don't try anything.
I trust you.
You all go over to a small little table, just hunch over it, and start to work on it.
I'll follow him.
Okay. You essentially see him pull something out of a pocket and just begin transferring energy between that and the key. And it takes him most of the night to do so, as he keeps having to throw away a used one, replace it with a fresh one. And as you all wake up in the morning, he looks to you all. Well, I'm going to have to get myself some rest. I got none last night, but he'll hand it back to you, Kuiper. Level 3.
Wow. Thank you.
He'll nod and then just shuffle his way over to the bed. I know the master probably won't be happy with it, but... But,
That was good.
Oh, the weirdest part is, it sounded like Rebecca for a second. I was going to say, well, she opted in. She's supposed to be doing GCSEs. But yeah, you will hold that as like, I know the master won't be too happy with it, but that should be able to free all but the other small one.
Is there a way we can free you?
I mean, if you manage to beat the master, it may disrupt the energies enough for me to be able to get free.
Alexander has already picked up his sword and is probably already marching off.
We will, we can't make promises, but
If you
I'm
could,
sure we will make it an objective.
if you could free me, I'd appreciate it, but don't make me a priority.
Alexander has already made him a priority in the other room.
He nods and he's like, looks like we're, okay.
Good luck.
All the best, friend.
You too. So, as you exit out,
People forget Waffleberg doesn't sleep.
yep, Waffleberg, you would have seen that. A whole
Alari's like, just like everyone's getting up, Alari's still just there like,
So, before you head to the stairs with the gate, I need to know a couple of things. Who are you freeing?
Delris.
Is it just one?
Delris? No. I just needed to see if you all remembered who was freeable. Delris was
Well,
indeed a level 3.
everyone apart
Delris,
from
Mariah.
Yep,
That's it.
Mariah is unfreeable. Mariah is a level 4.
yeah,
Oh.
everyone other than
Right,
Mariah.
yeah, that little one. You said little one.
Yeah.
Well,
Kuiper is a level
let's
3.
start here.
Kuiper's my small floof, okay?
So, you hold it up to the door with you in it, Kuiper. And as the gate fades, the flames
I'll be
extinguish.
ready to dodge in case the flames decide to flop out.
Alexander's already made the mistake of assuming that Kuiper is unfreeable, so he's just gone straight to the sex dungeon.
Sure, that's why you went to the sexy fucking Draven dungeon.
The flames do not leap out, and the little spirits of you just crawl slowly towards you.
I'll walk forward, not really knowing what to expect.
Yep. And as soon as it reaches you, it'll start to use you to try and prop itself up before fading into you. And you feel whole once again.
Now back in Technicolor.
Yes.
Yeah.
The biggest sigh of relief, but doesn't hesitate to, for the first time in probably 3 days, just run towards Delris's cell.
Okay. As you hold it up.
Sorry, that'd be too fast.
Oh no, Delris is roboting.
Delris has
Those
been
two.
replaced by AI.
Hold on, Waffleberg can fix this.
Chucks a wrench at Delris.
I will attempt to catch the wrench for all of Delris. Poor Delris.
Poor Dion, she's not been able to get her line out because of all that.
No.
I was saying, Alari and Alexander have just been stood there staring, just being like,
You know, I make a lot of jokes about this situation, but I definitely feel for you, alright? I have a little bit more of a less literal half I need to go and save, and trying to hold it all together while we've been doing this mission, well, I've been doing it with comedy, to be honest.
Kuiper interrupts by holding up the amulet and just shouting, "Draven, be gone!"
Does she hold up the amulet?
Oh, please don't Draven be gone. It's the only part of the situation I'm enjoying.
No!
Does she hold up the amulet? The door vanishes. The Dravens do not.
Literally runs.
Alexander is going to pick up a Draven and pull him over his shoulder.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Just pick up the Draven, put them on his shoulder, and just move Draven over here, slap him in the cell, go back, pick up another Draven.
As you go back to try and pick up the others, they have already started running around this place before finally fading.
Alari was just kind of stood there, just looking at the Dravens that are now right in front of her. Like,
Well,
the best way to put it is, when you was moving him, quite literally all you heard was like the of just like barefoot against the floor as they just started running.
Alexander has to say, they look real, they sound real, they don't feel real. I'm a bit disappointed.
But Delris remains curled up in the middle of the floor.
Now go on, go get your sister.
Alari literally, as soon as the space is open, runs in and just kind of throws her arms around her.
Before you do, she's just going to weakly look up to you and just mutter out, "Are you sure this is what you want? You've got a body now. You've got a body to yourself."
It's your body. It's your body.
Just.
I'll get my own one way or another.
And you throw the arms around, and the Delris is reabsorbed.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, having an argument over a body. This day gets weirder and weirder. But it's a bit more than whatever.
I think whatever god exists.
Volibear.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No, I mean, like...
Don't worry about
I
it.
get-
Alekxander is jiving with you. Yes, remember, Alekxander laughs to you deal with the pain.
No, I was more say, like, thank you to whatever god is giving me my abilities to cast Healies now, but I don't exactly know what that god is, so...
I'm sorry, my mind just went, yes, thank the god, thank whichever god it is that allows me to make the Healies. You just see a couple of wheels just appear on the heels of just Alari's shoes and she reads it off.
Waffleberg would like to state that technically Waffleberg is a god?
Yes,
You're
and
not
we
the one
all
giving me-
utterly fear that fact. Trust me.
So, I mean...
I am not a cleric of Waffleberg.
Oh my god. Can I be a cleric of waffle? No.
There might be in a clerical Waffleberg. Can you all be, warlocks with Waffleberg as your patron?
Also, technically, I feel like Moonman's a god.
Well, that's my backup character.
I'm a no. I'm
So,
Don't no me. Let's
We-
aspect like your fucking best friend from Piddly School. So like, I think you're fairly much a god at this point.
how
Lee...
no.
Lee knows which god that is giving Alari her abilities.
I do. Please remind me.
Alari does not.
Alright, Kuiper,
Okay.
so I see that look in your eyes.
Lum.
Offers the no.
I'm sorry, Dion. Not a word is coming through properly.
Yeah, that you are wrong. Wasn't quite
a
bad.
word. Oh, we got like half a word there. Your incense a wanker. Fire Virgin.
Ollie there.
Wally Blair. Bouncing
not
here and
Volley
there.
Okay,
Fair enough.
that could still be like one of three, but okay.
Kuiper, are you
The
sure
one
you
that
want... Oh,
is
sorry.
connected to
Oh my god.
Ash's people.
Okay, yeah, I get which one now. Okay.
Kuiper, are you sure you want to do this right now? We know that some of these cells can be dangerous. Maybe it would be an idea to deal with the major threats and get them out after.
This one is full of water. He's holding up the amulet.
The water will rush forward to you all as if it's going to wash you away, but just goes through you because it's an illusion.
Whilst he's doing this, he's like, I'm no god, Waffleberg. I'm just a cursed Yordle.
The spirit will get to its feet. Is my time served?
Unfortunately not. Well, you'll let him get up first.
It will get to his feet and just slowly trudge his way out of the cell. Now you can get a good proper look at him, and yeah, he's definitely looks like he's from. If I recall right, I said this guy was the Bilgewater guy.
Yes.
Because I remember describing two of the spirits. The other one was this guy down here. So, yeah, he definitely looks quite piratey. He looks around. So, what would you have me do then, if my time isn't served?
Well, that's not for us to say. We don't have a body for you, I'm afraid.
My body died a long time ago. I'm not going to be after another one anytime soon. All I'm
Your time
after.
is served.
this is completely optional, but now that we freed you, we might need your help with something.
What do you need my help with?
We are going for Thresh.
Say no more. And he's going to
He
just get
nods.
like a wicked grin on his face as soon as he says that.
Alekxander can tell he likes this one.
Potoo,
Mm.
since you are bilge watering, you can roll me an investigation check.
Investigation.
Investigation.
19?
You see what seems to be like a mixture of a scar and a tattoo on his right shoulder as he turns. And this is the mark of Gangplank. You feel like you may be one of Gangplank's men in life.
So somebody to keep an eye on.
I mean, you also quite literally see what seems to be a giant cutlass wound on the chest. You probably assume if he didn't die from some kind of other fight, Gangplank probably left him for dead and Fresh just kind of swooped in and took it.
Does Potoo say Gangplank out loud?
Nah, I imagine Potoo probably wouldn't say anything.
Fair
If
enough.
this guy is appearing to have
Anyway,
the idea of beating up Thresh at the same time, that's all good.
alright.
Do you know anything else of the spirits in here? What is your name?
Roger.
Roger.
Do you know anything else of the spirits in here, Mr. Roger?
I know that one around the corner kept complaining about sand, but he went silent after all. That happened last night.
It has to be said. But are you jolly, Roger?
I was before I got shanked.
Fair enough.
I know it was some time back, but they did bring in that Alari. And on top of that, there's been so many spirits coming and going. He's going to make a check. Actually quite decent. There is one other one I do remember. That I can still kind of hear nearby, actually. A Damasian. Do you know what Damasians are like with their all honor and such? You probably help him out and he'll help you out in a tight bind as well. The Solari, he's just kind of eyeing you, Kuiper.
Might look down slightly.
I can't say for sure with him. Purely based on, no, you look Lunari to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I just realized. Disable dark mode. We're going to Solari mode. Enable dark mode. We're going to Lunari mode.
Do you plan to rescue anyone else, Kuiper?
Why not everyone? It only takes a few minutes.
Because these cells do go beyond what's shown here. Like, they go that way as well, beyond that way. Essentially, but this, I only made the immediate area that you're in here. There are a lot of souls.
I only say as such, Kuiper, because in your shoes, I would deal with the major threat first. If you take out Fresh, then his dungeon will be a lot easier to rescue the inhabitants, surely.
True. We do need as much help as possible. Let us free this Demacian.
Yes.
And I have other plans for the Alari.
Gives definitely going to insight this one. That's the dodgiest sounding shit I think I've ever heard Kuiper say.
It doesn't look like he has ill intentions.
All right, Kuiper. But as we walk, let's talk.
He doesn't have ill
I'm
intentions.
going to be honest with you all. Oh, go on.
Doesn't have ill intentions. Pulls out a minigun as soon as he gets in front of the cell.
I'm
I
going
just
to
want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. Just gonna shoot him.
I'm going to be completely honest with you all. I have every intention of slaying our butler friend's master. I've never been comfortable with seeing such a great warrior humbled down to some petty, half-dead servant.
He wasn't that petty.
Well,
I'm sure he had you at one point.
I meant more of the just being reduced to a servant. I meant more the whatever.
I know what you mean.
What are we talking about?
This master of the butler that we are to see. I have every intention of killing him. Presumably that will release our...
I thought that was our job.
Yes, that's what we came here to do.
No, we came here to kill Fresh. I am referring to
Yes,
the other one.
his master. No, Thresh is his master.
I'm not going mad on my way.
Fresh is his master.
I'm sure you said it was someone else. It was like your original character or something or whatever.
Nope.
No,
the butler's the original character. He said his master was Grey Eel, which is Thresh's real name.
Mhm.
And you would know
Alekxander
that
will just come to a moment of realization and go, oh, for a second I thought we were getting a hierarchy. Oh, okay.
But also, he has said multiple times that Thresh is also his master. So at the end of the day,
What was his real
Well,
name?
Alexander, you can strike off a name or two, I
Grail.
suppose.
yeah,
Grail.
Grey Eel. Thresh is not Thresh's real name. It's the name that he took after the whole Shadow Island shit.
And that'll be why I didn't understand. Alright.
So
Yeah, it was a little bit of a drop.
are you going to free the Demacian?
Yeah.
Which is
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
here. As you head over to his cell, you see him knelt down in a state of just pure panic and freaking out. Several
Hello?
bolts of magic are just bouncing and reflecting and striking at him from within.
Kink.
Gonna flick Waffleberg's snoot.
Ow! Shit, that's a beak!
I would assume that would hurt you more than it would Waffle.
I doubt it.
I mean, not really. It's like being punched in the bone. It hurts.
But this isn't the
Yeah, you ever had a needle strike your bone before? God damn it!
Yes, Alexander has had
Not
things strike his bones.
this isn't the
Yeah,
one story.
not that kind of. Okay. Look, when I'm talking about the thing, the thing inside of you, not what you put inside of others.
Waffleberg,
What?
I
Aren't we
I think
freeing this dude?
thought the Draven thing was only getting to me. Anyway,
Why are we here? Why are we here talking about Draven? I thought we were freeing this dude. What's going on?
Kuiper, use your legs faster. Having to talk to Waffleberg while you're getting over here.
All right, it's that one.
So this is a one bell cell. Apparently you just didn't think much about the Demacian. Apparently the Demacian just crumbled like shit as soon as magic were introduced.
He's boring. I don't want to keep him.
Pretty much, it's like, yes, it's time to see how long it takes the mighty Demacian. But oh, that was fast.
Crack him out.
It should be noted, I can't see the screen at the moment. The cat is in the way.
Cat.
And I don't mean as in the cat is sat in front of the screen. I mean, the cat is sat on my chest and is blocking up almost my entire eyesight. I know you.
Crit.
It's because he's being mardy because me mum and dad are on holiday. Go on, shift. He does not want to shift. So you free him, and as soon as the door opens, the magic bolt stops, and he just scurries out on all fours. And just kind of clings to your Kuiper. It's like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bloody bastard
okay.
magic.
Hey, do you want to go kick the shit out of the guy who put you in there?
Yes.
All right, that was a quick one. Let's go get the next one. I'm sure it's this one.
This
Who's
is
this one?
the Solari.
We're not taking. No, not the Solari.
Zalari will probably try to have a pissing contest with Kite.
Well, he can have a pissing contest with Kuiper. Not a pissing contest with a fucking butler. No, not literally. Stop looking at me like that.
How many bells is this out of curiosity?
This is also free.
Oh,
So free.
If you really don't want to talk to him, Kuiper, you can give me the amulet at the moment.
no, it's fine.
All right. I'm making sure. I don't know how the Solari Lunari bullshit works. I just know the. I've heard a few
You'll,
passing mentions from people.
It will open it silently.
And as it opens, the moonlight fades from around him, and the smouldering stops as he stops being burned by it. And he just takes a moment before slowly getting to his feet, as his armor just
Kuiper.
clangs.
Kuiper bows.
He will look to you. Look to the other two.
Hi.
Hello.
Looks like a try anything.
I'm not
And-
quite sure that that ethereal plane spell has worn off her yet. Don't mind that. I'm sorry, you're cutting out to get is all I mean.
Try any. In my fire.
I'm sorry to laugh. It's just so fucking brilliant.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dion. You're just devolving, I'm afraid.
I'm sorry, it's just a.
I think I got the gist of it.
Yeah, we get the gist. Essentially, if he tries anything,
Burn it.
Yeah.
All right, calm down. We're just here to get the spirit out. Don't want to be anyone else in this place today.
he will look to you. Approach to here, crack his knuckles slightly, and raise his fists.
Is he praising the sun?
What does this mean?
And then you will see him just doing various symbols with his hands.
Oh god, he's Naruto, I know.
What is he doing? I need to know.
Insight.
Well, it's like. Oh,
Can we?
Yeah, you can insight as well. Alari, he's trying to cast some evil spell. Alekxander and Kuiper.
Shall I roll just for shits and giggles?
Yeah, you and the Waffleberg can, and Silveen. Yeah, it wasn't a high DC, it was 10 to beat. Sign language.
Alari, wait, he's speaking.
Alexander doesn't quite understand, but he knows what it. Don't try to punch him! God, Lord, woman!
I just made just like halfway through signing, thank you for freeing me, and he just gets decked in the face. Just set on fire.
No, you and me over here. Come on. Come on, we'll go to the road. Feed them some more cheese. Come on.
She summoned a produce flame in her hand, like.
Alexander will put
That's brilliant.
his hand in her hand and the produce flame in order to quell it out because Alexander is Chad and can probably take
Okay,
this.
is there only
Okay,
one sign
take
language
two-
in this
take
world, or is
5
there?
damage,
How much damage?
2d8.
Go for it.
It's generally
Yep.
a sign language like for each region, as you'd assume, given each region has their own language as well.
Okay,
But
I'm out of a
languages
chance.
spread between as well. So, given it's Targonian, you'd recognise it.
Yeah, Alexander's just going to put his hand in Alari's and go, "Come on, we're coming over here."
So, if you want to
He's
try and
just
see,
sign languaging.
if you want to try and see what he's saying, you can roll me a insight as well, another insight.
Okay.
Just Alari, like, anger.
Come on.
You assume that what he's signing is, why did you free me?
Well, first, do you understand me?
He nods. It doesn't look like he's deaf.
Truth be told, I don't want any soul cooped up in here. And also, I think you can send a message back if you get the chance. If not, then so be it. That is fine.
It will nod and just sign out. Very well. Do not think things are even between the Solari and the Lunari for this. This is merely, you saved me, I will help you.
In that case, I want you to put me in a good word with Liana and the Solari, so that I can speak to them myself.
Make me a persuasion with advantage.
Goddamn.
He will look to you. And he'll just do like the one fist thump to the chest. It's like a sign of, I will honour it.
He does the one fist bump, realise he doesn't have a chest to hit, and his arm goes inside his chest and says, "Well, that's not supposed to happen." He signs that while inside his chest.
He'll bow back. Thank you.
So yes, you've got 3 spirits to help you out here. And a tiny goat thing. As you prepare to go up the stairs, unlocking the door to the next floor. The next
Alexander will take point because, of course, he will.
The next
Yep.
floor, of course, being the relic halls. I pressed the wrong thing.
Fuck, we're never going to get Potoo for this one. Ooh, shiny! Ooh, shiny! Ooh, shiny!
Can I just state, you say that, and yet who was the one that ran over to all the chests in the previous area?
Oh, that's just because
The
Funny Gold
mimic.
scare me.
Oh, that's also probably because we couldn't frickin' fly.
Hey, don't have wing envy. It's not my fault.
Waffleberg has a wing!
A wing!
Waffleberg could fly if he wanted to. He would just be spinning in circles.
Helicopter Waffleberg!
Don't forget, all he has to do is just shoot one of your wings. Whee!
Let's not forget, you're not the only person that can fly at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, Silveen can fly as well, but that's not what I meant. What I meant is, she's not written it down on her bloody thing.
Also, Waffleberg can fly as well. Because he's got the broom cycle.
Rebecca's not written it down on here. I thought she would have done, because I'm pretty sure you gave Rebecca the bloody balloon back.
Yeah, I did give her the balloon pack.
Alexander is literally the only member of this team who cannot fly in some way or another.
No, but can't you
I
leap
can't
through the
fly.
air?
I can't.
Yeah, but you've got floating discs, so you can technically...
Doesn't
But
count.
slowly.
Can't Alexander just Jessica Jones it and just control fall?
Well, I mean, I can't Jessica Jones. I can Spider-Man it. And I have been Spider-Manning, and it's wonderful, and I'm glad I have it. It's so
True.
fun.
Anyway, as you head up to the next floor, that's where we're going to end it for this week.
Alrighty.
As we've been
Okay.
recording for almost 2.5
As-
hours.
As we end it, you definitely shouldn't go back and look at the other thing and look at some of the portraits of some of the individuals.
Yeah, sorry.
Clear.
What?
Nothing. Don't look back at the other map. Don't look back at the portraits of some of the characters. Just don't. It's better that way.
I see what seems to be like a little ghost in that cell there.
Yeah, don't look at not Mariah
Fuck's
and the butler.
sake.
Also,
I see it now.
Yeah.
I guess I'll have to see if that's. Go on, what were you going to say, Ranna?
reason why Potoo's not just like, ooh, a piece of candy with every shiny thing he sees is because in the back of his head, like, I've already got one cursed item thing going on here. I don't need another.
I imagine that as we're going up the stairs, Potoo is trying to passionately, like, passionately explain to Alekxander how Potoo is not going to rob everything.
I love how you're
Alekxander's just
automatically labeling him as the robber.
It's fine. It just turns out the whole relic halls is all the relics are just books, and instead of Potoo rushing off, it's Alari.
Lamau, I just imagine.
Just a Alari, but freaking Kuiper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alari and Kuiper just dash off.
You just hear what can only be described as an Antumbra horny noise.
What?
What?
Well, that's banned.
Well, I clearly was not thinking because I tried to type in D&D Beyond magic items and I've typed in D&D Beyond horny noise.
Well, with that, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Dark Tides of Runeterra.
Bye.